I ranked every single Zenless Zone Zero character teaser twice. First I predict where each video will land by the end of the video, then we watch it and I do the real ranking immediately after. No moving predictions once the video starts, I'm stuck with those decisions. Before we begin, I have not seen the vast majority of these videos before, I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong, but this is all for a bit of fun. I hope you enjoy. First up is Billy's character teaser. Robo Radio, or 1080p Robo Radio, I should say. So, what to do with this one? I think we've only got 3-4 stars. Not all of the standard banner characters have trailers. And then also not all of the limited ones have trailers because there'd be so many more here than what we've got here. So it's the scaling of things is going to be a little bit odd. I think Billy's trailer, we got a lot of personality out of. It was character demo, I should say. We got a lot of personality out of, and I think that I'm gonna make a. I'm gonna be a bit harsh and go with top of D. I'm gonna be harsh on I think these 4 or these 3 A rank characters from the Cunning Has. We'll see if Billy proves me wrong. But from this bunch, his demo was for sure the best of the bunch. Okay, here we go then. 1080p Robo Radio. And yeah, hopefully audio is all working. I should have captions on.
Take them down! Watch out!
Okay, so is this like a chase scene of
people on the streets often say the kind of life we live
the Cunning Has running away?
Seems like today it's my turn to pay it. Now
And is this
buckle up, 'cause the
Billy
story of
talking?
My life is a real roller coaster. Where do I even begin?
Is this gonna be like
I'm Billy.
okay, this is Billy talking, but is this gonna be like that scene in Deadpool where it's like this freeze or like this super slow motion of, you may be wondering how I got here. Well, and then it's basically the whole first part of the Deadpool movie leading up to that is basically him in that moment narrating to us what happened. I have a feeling we're getting something similar here.
I'm a battle android, although a more accurate description would be
Battle
intelligent
android.
tactical unit with firepower-based area suppression capability. I was made using lost technology.
Lost technology.
That's a good one. More like high maintenance costs.
We've got Nicole here beating up some guy in a suit with her bag.
That's what our boss would say. But I think it makes me sound cooler, like a pro.
So is he talking about some of the things from the
like our
perspectives
boss,
of each of these
Nicole.
characters?
Yep, the one with pink hair, hitting people with her suitcase.
Okay, I didn't need to pause and explain that then.
My boss. According to my
Ooh.
memory bank, I used to live in New Eridu's outer ring,
Okay,
serving a man with lofty ambitions.
interesting.
Bought me from a group of drifters.
So what, kind of with the Sons of Caledon type
Gave
thing?
me a mission. I'm not bragging. I was infamous back then. Some thugs would cower in fear.
Now we have Anby.
Thinking back, oh, look at her go. That's it.
I also love how much personality we're getting out of Billy here. Like the way that he's telling us this stuff is so his character, right?
Anby, she's my coworker too. Yeah, she knows how to swing a sword.
And then yeah, Anby's
Huh?
introduction.
Wait, the bullet's already reached her. I haven't finished my story yet. I was supposed to stick to the outer ring, but some things went down and my first home fell apart. So I ended up an aimless combat weapon once again. I had a long talk with the people who were following my boss, and in the end they decided to let me go. Then, whoa, hey Bullet, could you slow down a sec? I'm wrapping up here.
I feel like we got all of the really interesting parts of his story there rushed through, and his kind of like background was the bit we got in full. I think that's quite a funny difference.
Where was I? Oh, freedom. Yeah, so I had a taste of freedom, went on a journey alone with 2 guns from a friend.
Okay. Yep, his guns that we met.
People needed someone who cares. Then, by a weird twist of fate, I hooked up with the Cunning Hairs. I had no idea the ending would be so fast-paced, but no time for regrets now. It helps me get out of this alive. I swear not to watch Starlight Night again.
Oh, it missed.
Close. What? didn't know you're such lousy shots.
You went through all of that run just for that to happen.
I take my promise back. I can't wait
Okay.
to watch Starlight Night.
Of course, he loves the Starlight Nights, which, yeah, I guess it's like some Power Ranger type thing. But yeah, the Zenless theme. Is this the? I wouldn't be surprised if this music is music we got in for the gacha. That's when you get a S rank. It sounds quite similar, but I guess a lot of Zenless music is like that. Yeah, that was really cool. I think that was really creative, the way that they did that slow motion thing. We get this kind of narration of a story that really felt quite hinting at Deadpool, especially like the way he talks about things and the way he's kind of talking directly to us rather than to anyone in particular. And yeah, I think that's really really solid. It is an A rank. I'm going to be in the last one for the demos. I was like, okay, people were ranking high and then it kept shifting down. I'm going to be a little bit harsher to begin with, and people can move up later if I realize I've set the levels too low. But I think this is a solid start and a very nice entry point into these teasers. I guess now's a good time to note before we go on to the next one. I don't know if I've seen any of these. I'll be 100%. Like there were people asking in the last one, saying, you know, there's no way I've not seen so many of those demos, and I expected going into it there were going to be a few that I'd seen, and there were a few that I'd seen, but the vast majority I hadn't. So I was quite surprised at just all the new stuff that I got to see and experience for the first time. So for here, it's going to be a lot of the same. So these predictions are mostly going to be based on how much I think a certain character is liked by Hoyo, what kind of interesting parts to a character do I know with context. But once we get to some of these later stages, I don't know that much about the characters. What I know about the characters is exactly what we saw in the demos last time. So that's not the most information that I've got. So next up is Anby. Let's take a look at her trailer. Here's what you missed. This feels like, again, like here's what you miss as a tone thing feels quite similar to the tone of Billy's one. It's a bit longer, so I think I was a little bit disappointed by Anby's demo when compared with the level Billy's was, but I think I am going to have to do a bit of a harsh A rank penalty, but I think it'll be better than Billy's. Even though I thought the whole design of Billy's one was really cool, I think Anby's one will edge ahead. I'm also worried because of how crazy the Genshin teasers got towards the end. And I guess our equivalent is the Star Rail Myriad Celestias. I do think I still have to continue with the I guess somewhat power creep of these teasers. So top of D is going to be my prediction placement. Here we go. Here's what you missed. Oh. Whoa. This is a wildly different tone.
7 seconds.
But we're back in slow-mo.
7 seconds. I'm going to fall into that black mass.
Hollow?
That's a hollow.
Yeah. Okay.
These disasters are happening around the world. Whenever possible, you should stay away from them. Me, I can enter them without issue. Because...
before we get into this, I'm really loving what they're doing with the music. Like, it's like the upbeat music, but that we normally get in Zenless, but slowed down. We've got then that kind of muffle sound going on. We've got another one of those slow-mo moments where we're being spoken to directly, which I think is really cool. I think like it gives us such an insight into what these characters, how they think, what they do in the moment. And I'm, yeah, okay, I'm really liking this so far. Oh.
It all started a few days ago.
Okay.
I was
Eating
enjoying
a
my lunch
burger.
waiting for instructions
Also-
from my employer.
This is a thought I'm going to throw out there. That explosion and falling into a hollow. Now, I may be completely, I may be making this up, but that seems very familiar to the first mission in the game. If this is linked to that first, like, that mission is just, like, vividly in my mind. Like, they were stealing a safe from a corporation, or no, from a group of rebels that Nekomata was part of. And then the main guy turned into a hollow beast. Anyway, if this is about that, this could be, I think that's gonna be really cool.
Odd job agency, Cunning
But yeah, we
Hares.
know she loves the burgers.
This is Nicole, leader of the Cunning Hares.
Okay, this
I'm
is
her
really cool.
superior.
We're getting this
Under her
introduction to
leadership,
the Cunning Hares.
The Cunning Hares have prospered.
In the red again!
They're struggling with money.
A paying job, or the Cunning Hares are gonna go bankrupt!
Take it easy, Nicole. It's hardly the first time. You should be used to it.
This man, correction, android, is Billy.
It's our Billy.
He's also a member of the Cunning Hares, and my colleague. He's agile
Uh-huh.
and reliable in a fight.
Talking nonsense! Are you
I'm
trying
loving,
to imply that I'm not a good leader?
I'm loving how much personality we're getting out of each of these characters just by seeing the way that they interact. Like last time we had Billy and him describing Anby and Nicole, and this time we've got Anby describing Nicole and Billy to us, and I'm hoping that in Nicole's one we get the same thing. I think that's so cool. Like Anby's one is much more analytical. Billy's one is a bit more like, yep, this is who they are. Let's move on. I've got a story to tell.
Cunning Hares have high operating costs. Like feeding you weirdos!
And yeah, she's really like not bothered
Here.
by the mess that's going
I
on.
went through a lot of
And
trouble
that's
to
a
do
safe.
this mission.
Okay, I think I'm right.
Recover the strong box, and my client will pay you enough to keep the Cunning Hares in business.
This is great.
Wait a minute. That's easy for you to say. But that
I
thing's in
think-
Red Fang Gang's hands.
Yeah, Red Fang Gang, and that's where Nekomata was from. So yeah, I think this is such a. I feel like we didn't really see this with the Genshin teasers, but this being effectively a prequel to the game's start is so cool. Like that's such a. I'm really hoping we see similar things. Granted, I'm not that caught up with the story, so I wouldn't really know, but we see that kind of trend continue with the teasers going forward. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
They're nuts and they don't mess around.
It's your choice. I'm not the one about to go bankrupt. You know how to contact me if you change your mind.
Taking the
Nicole is an
mission.
experienced leader who rarely makes rash decisions.
She made a rash decision because they need money.
Go! We've got a strong box to steal.
Did she just get like hit
This
by the
is one
door?
of those rare times.
Okay. What?
Those Red Fang jerks are on our tail! Faster, Billy!
Don't let them get away.
This is like such a tone shift as well. Like we've got a car.
Cut them off at the.
That wait, I need to see that the ad coming out again.
Don't let them get away.
Are you buckled up, boys?
Okay, wait.
Already been going that fast.
That's great.
Off at the next corner. Go, go, go.
End of the road.
Tell that to my friend.
We're seeing some of the abilities. Like there's so much motion and there's so much going on here.
I've got it, Nicole.
Ha! Good job! Head for that building ahead as planned.
Awesome.
And we're getting now these like comic booky conversations.
The Red Fang Gang are nothing compared to my plan.
Right. Another win for the Cunning Hares. Or it should have been.
Well, we know, I guess, what happened here. And this is,
In
again,
about 7
just like how
seconds, I'm
the
going to
Deadpool
fall into
movie
that
was.
black mass.
We have the, you may be wondering how I got here. Well, this happened. And now we're going
That's a
into it.
hollow. These disasters are happening around the world. Whenever possible, you should stay away from them.
Uh-huh.
Me, I can enter them without issue.
Because. And now we get that answer.
I'm a member of the Cunning Hares, an expert in dealing
Nice.
with all hollow-related matters. Anby, Damara.
And we're getting this like character card kind of scene at the end, the music picking up. Yeah, that was amazing. I am very worried for my for my tier list here, because that was like, Billy's was cool, but that was like, because of the links with that first quest in the story, we got that full flashback. Like, Billy's was cool, the slow motion, here's a moment in time. Whereas Anby's, we got the background of that, of the main mission of the game, the first one. That paired with then these introductions to the Cunning Hares characters again, then the kind of, yeah, the events leading up to it, the car chase scene where they were doing some fun things with the animation. We've got this kind of light combat going on, and well, that's what should have happened. But, and then we have the explosion and we're straight back into that moment. And then boom, that's the game. Yeah, solidly happy with that. And yeah, I definitely saw. I'm glad I did say that at the time. I was like, they're saying they've got a mission to do. We've just seen an explosion at the top of a building and falling into a hollow. I was like, I feel like I've experienced that before. Cool. Next up is Nicole's teaser. 3 minutes 39. Price of Hope. I think what we had from the previous two was two very different tones. Do I need to still give it an A rank tax? I don't know at this point. Okay. So I think for sure Nicole's will be above Billy's. It's just, will it be above Anby's? Like, I'd like to go a bit rogue and put quite high. But I have a feeling we're going to get then another side of these introductions to the Cunning Hares. We're going to get a little bit, like Billy, we had an edge into the personality of him rushing through things, quite excitable. We got Anby's quite analytical descriptions of things that happened. Nicole's one, we're going to have some money problems. We're going to have some, I don't know. So I think I'm going to place hers between them because Anby's one was so good there. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes 38. Price of Hope.
Ever since I picked up my first coin, I've liked Denny's. That
So we're getting
metal, shinier
background on her obsession of money.
So
Oh, a young Nicole.
One of the few nice things we ever got to have at the orphanage. So I immediately
orphan.
went to show it to my best friend. They kept her in the innermost room. She had accidentally gotten lost in a hollow once, and unfortunately, she was afflicted with terminal ether corruption.
May I go outside?
Oh, of course.
Oh no. We going on the big... We just went from like really lighthearted to analytical but fun of the story we're getting into. And now I'm looking at a child asking if they can go outside when they've got a disease that could turn them into a monster. Jesus. Okay.
I'll find a way to get a protective suit for you.
Oh.
That would be super expensive. I just wanna see the sun one last time.
I think I'm gonna cry. Jesus. Oh, my God.
As a friend, how could I ignore that? Was money for this suit all we needed to allow her wish to come true? She'd really be able to see the sun again?
So this is
I
where the
wanted
money
all the
obsession
kids from the
stemmed.
orphanage I could to help me collect Denny's. From one street corner to another, scavenging among houses. We set out at dawn and worked until the evening glow. Despite our hard work, all we managed to gather was barely enough to fill my little bag.
Nicole, let's just
Oh, and it's
forget
not all
it.
money
What are you
there.
talking
There's like bottle caps and oh, we're seeing like young Nicole having those leader traits, rallying her friends, her fellow orphans to get help a friend in need. But oh my god.
About. We can't give up now. Keep going.
But it's impossible. How do you expect us to get enough money just by picking it up on the streets?
Besides, the sun's about to set.
Aww.
Getting more money won't stop it.
Of course I knew what little we had wasn't enough to buy even a piece of that suit. But luckily, I've always been a clever little kid. You're
Oh.
right. We won't be able to get enough to buy that suit.
Yeah, that makes
When
sense,
we go
right?
back, there should still be enough time to say goodbye.
Hold on. We can't afford a protective suit, but we can still buy that.
The sun. I'd say that's quite expensive.
That round piece of metal, shinier than a mirror. Its weight in my
Oh.
hand, so reassuring.
Are they gonna shine it into the room
Because
so
of
the
it, I
kid can
made
see
my
the
best friend's
sun?
wish come true.
Oh my god.
This was when I fell in love with Denny's. They can
Oh.
even let you buy hope.
Such a riveting story! Nicole of the Cunning Hairs!
Oh my god, I've actually got a tear coming out.
They were saying
Oh,
you're a clown
Jesus.
cheapskate.
Okay, come on, snap me
So
back
we have
into
an
the
understanding?
playful side. Come on.
This story's proof you're a compassionate and honorable individual. I appreciate your understanding in regard to the overdue commission fee. We'll make it
Oh,
afford for the
they
next
owe her
round.
money.
Tisk,
She's
you
not
didn't
letting
get it
that one
after all.
slide.
The moral of the story is, pony up the cash, or my childhood friend's gonna be meeting you real soon.
Okay, that's I don't think that's the proper moral here, but
For now. Anby, Billy, we're done here. Let me see how much. Oh,
okay,
you're worth.
that was bad. I the main the thing that did the most for the Genshin teasers video was how much like they can help me emotionally connect with a character, because I think the star of teasers like this is being able to show character personalities and show that side of the character that you don't normally see through the game when you're using them for combat or in the story where there's so many characters and so much going on. They're little snippets into these characters' lives, their backgrounds, and that hit me. If this is the level, oh my god, okay. But that was like, I'm not fully in tears yet. I can't say it's not happened on this channel before, but wow. And that's an A rank at the start. Okay, brilliant. I'm happy with this placement here for the time being. Characters can move, but I for now I don't see see much there. For me, like, there is a gap between these two, like, of what feels like at least a tier, at least for me, but like my heart tells me do this already. Like, I almost cried. But yeah, happy with that. Next up, the final member of the Cunning Hairs, Nekomata. Let's take a look at the title and length. 3 minutes 27, The Cat Owns You. So we know that Nekomata also doesn't have the easiest backstory, and her arrival to the Cunning Hairs was not the plan, right? And was also a matter of circumstance, almost like Nicole's love of money stemmed from not an obsession of becoming rich, but to help a friend, and then found any amount of money is useful, and maybe that's not such a good obsession to have. But so I think it's our first S rank. I wish, by the way, I predicted Nicole D and she's an S. Great start for this prediction list. But I think I'm also going to be a bit harsh with Nekomata's. It's a release character. Maybe I'll bump up to a C. There's not too many total here, but I have a feeling, especially for some of these, like... actually, no. I'm going to go with a C. And I guess we'll now see the trailer. The cat owns you.
Some say cats are indifferent, aloof creatures.
Oh.
Hot or cold, however you treat them, they
Is she in a
respond
fight with a
the same
cat?
detached nonchalance.
You think you're tough, don't you, kid?
Oh no, she's fighting
Looking for trouble here?
two dudes.
Chill, man. She wasn't in our way.
Always whimsical, ever capricious.
We're getting these like drawn animations.
Maybe you beat us before, but
It's a very cat trait. It's Red
Whoever thinks of
Fang Gang's turf. Well, what do we know about that?
that, they don't know anything about cats, really. Cats don't want to be anyone's toys. What we want
No.
is an equal relationship, like that of friends. Only when we think you're worthy will we.
In my experience with cats, they they feel like they're kings and you are the willing servant to them. Your life revolves around them, right?
Get close.
Oh, hey, it's Nekomata and the gang. Thanks so much. This is a huge help.
The next recipient is on the next street. Keep pushing!
Dude, I am pushing.
Are they doing deliveries?
Beat.
Great job, Nekomata. With you around, he won't slack off.
No, cats aren't indifferent. We just have a pride uniquely our own.
A pride, yeah.
Do you hear the Red Fang Gang?
So they also went down the wrong path.
Hey, what are you trying to say? I'm gonna tell you this one last time, okay?
I'm gonna pause again. Is this gonna be another prequel? Like, is she currently part of the Red Fang Gang? And this is gonna be a prelude to the story?
Direct order from Silver. No one is allowed to mess around in the warehouse except for the guards.
Please, let us go.
Oh.
Be quiet.
They kidnapped people.
So, the rumors are true. Silver. The Red Fang Gang is now kidnapping people for ransom.
This does feel like a prelude.
The people's trust and the promises you made. And you don't even give a damn?
Stay out of this, Nekomata. Seriously, boss might like you, but that don't mean you can just ignore orders. Don't make this difficult for me.
Okay, just let me feed these kids one last time.
What are you doing?
Told you.
Is he gonna be swarmed by cats? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Look at each one of them with the eyes. That's such a cool detail.
Hurry, run!
Nekomata, when Silver finds out about what you've done, you're gonna regret this.
Uh-huh.
I doubt I'll ever see him again. Actually,
Yeah, so this is a prelude to the story, right?
Guys again.
Remember, we took you in when you were just a stray.
Didn't I just tell you? We cats have our own pride.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Red Fang Gang's pawn. I no longer approve of the things you do anymore. So, maybe we'll run into each other if you find the right path. Toodles!
Get back here!
Toodles.
Get these filthy animals off me!
Filthy?
Hey!
I won't finish last.
And then there's our little title card. Nice. Okay. I think that was really solid. I don't think it was quite these two. And to be honest, I feel like our current setup is a bit more like this. And I think that's okay. So, next up is Koleda's teaser. Now, she did not have a demo. I was told that because they changed up the story, then the demo had to change. Is the teaser going to make up for that and be incredible? I don't know. It's my my answer. What I think I'm gonna do is go. I think of these standard ones, one more needs to make their way into D for me to be happy with the spread of the list. As you guys know, I quite like my my list looking reasonably normally distributed or nice and flat. So what to do with hers? I think I'm gonna put her in C above this. I think they will make it better on account. This is my weird logic. It's gonna make up for the lack of a demo. So I didn't check the title and length. Oh, pause. 4 minutes 24 and bite at the site. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that placement. Let's give this then a watch.
Attention crew, your afternoon shift begins in about an hour.
Okay. We're at their construction site.
Even harder. Then he just grabbed his tools and bolted to the front. That place was crawling with ethereals, and our dude didn't even bat an eye.
Hey,
I love the bagger on the side there.
Thanks.
I only found out
So I'm guessing
later,
these are
this dude's
workers
some big shot at
for the
Bellabog,
Bellabog
so
company.
I'm, like, telling off my future boss.
Oh, is that Koleda sat with them? But isn't she the boss? Telling off his future boss.
Ooh, I got my win back. Hey, you're new here too? Got some wild stories to share?
Koleda.
Wild stories.
We're telling each other all the crazy stuff we've experienced at work.
She's
We're a company specializing in in-hollow construction, after all.
I imagine she's got all of the stories then.
You're probably too young to have too many tall tales.
I've got plenty.
Okay.
Like, about a year ago, I was in a construction accident.
Oh.
We were supporting a defense force
With Grace?
fortification when we accidentally fell into a hollow.
Need to use a different anti-corruption coating. Huh? Sweepy?
Many of us fell into different places in the hollow.
Grace is just chilling there.
Falling and falling, and I
Ooh.
realized I was in an
We've got that thing again.
pool of wet cement.
It fell into wet cement.
If I fell in, I knew I'd be done for. So I immediately got on top of my hammer and I went cement surfing instead.
How does that one work?
Seriously? Duh. So, I'm surfing around and found some trapped co-workers. They probably also fell in when the space in the hollow shifted.
There's Anton. This is getting even less believable. But you know what? She's the boss. Yes, boss. Of course, boss.
Look! Is that a person?
Yep.
Right ahead!
Looks like one of us.
Look! I see another person over there.
No.
That side. Another one.
I don't think.
Got all my co-workers, and we soared across the sea of cement together.
What am I looking at? She's only sweating a bit.
Then all of a sudden, a few ethereals popped out of nowhere and attacked us. Luckily,
Don't tell me they're gonna ride it too.
I'm short. I mean, smart and fast. I immediately died.
Okay, good.
But my hammer was going too fast. We just couldn't.
I was gonna be like, that would be insane.
And
Also, I did notice that I was about to say I'm short, smart. It's quite a nice added touch. She's a bit insecure about that, right?
guess where we ended up in the end? We
Oh.
got back to the construction site, the one we fell from in the beginning.
That's so
We found a group of gangsters
bizarre.
trying to ransack the site.
Oh.
Huh? So we all fought them off together. Huh? Why are you all so quiet?
You're a good kid. You really had us going.
I'm glad they they feel the same as me about that that tail.
How'd you go?
I was about to call it a tall tale, but poor choice of words.
What do you mean, had you going? It happened!
Attention, high ether activity detected in the area.
Uh-oh.
Please assemble immediately.
Okay, Koleda, it's time to step up.
There you are,
Bad.
President. Looks like some ethereals managed to get on site. For the sake of security, it's best if we take them out.
President?
Got it.
Wait, is there a chance this is the guy that they were talking about at the start?
Tell the logistics team to evacuate. They can resume work once on-site response handles this.
Understood. I'm on it.
Kid, are you... ma'am, you're...
Ma'am.
President of Bellabog? You're Koleda Bellabog?
Yeah. Wife's so nervous. Though,
You did just laugh
say
at
I was making up stories.
Also, this camera angle. it's like, we've got the big shadow of Ben over the top. We've got their reasonable head height, and therefore she's only poking up like, okay, no, I can't get that one to work with this camera.
Find out if they're true, then come on, let's go!
Nice. Nice. Tiny things are known to be almighty. But yeah, that was... I think... for me, these two were in a similar tier. But I think Anby's is ahead because of the... or rather, I think we're something like this. My main justification is I think we had a lot of fun in that one, but I think just the link between Anby's one and the main story was really good. And yeah, Nicole's on an emotional level is so far clear, at least for me. So next up in the playlist, I believe, is Ellen Jo's one. Now, I don't know if this is the exact release order, but yeah, as far as I can tell from this playlist, Ellen is next. We've then got a couple more standard banner characters to come. And then we're fully into the limited characters. Okay. Ellen, our first limited character off this. I have no idea what they're going to do. I really liked her demo because we got that kind of side of New Eridu. Her being a student and her like a high school student, I think. Her links with her friends and then her nightlife as a member of the housekeeping co. I think there's a lot to be done. And I think of the problem I have is like, I feel like this is going to be unbelievable. I think there's a lot to be done here. You'll probably be great. Anby's one will be completely insane. And then I have no idea what happens beyond there. I don't know how high. Okay. I think I'm going to put as a B prediction. For the predictions, I tend to favor the later ones, but I'm really unsure now because with the level that Nicole's one was, I don't know. So let's put in B for now and let's give it a watch. Oh, Ellen, please. Okay, we've got that chill. Waking up. Is that a shark onesie? Okay, so we've got a morning routine. Last time we had a morning routine like this, I was a bit scarred with my brain. With Haramasa's one. That was brutal. So yeah, we'll see how this does.
Ellen, you have to join the track team this semester.
Okay, her at school.
Yeah, didn't you break the school's record for the relay race in last year's sports meet?
But that's too sweaty.
We've got this like really confident guy. The tail appears and he's suddenly scared.
Wanna join the drama club then? We're doing
What? I need to wait.
Wanna join the drama club then? We're doing the musical The Maid of the Sea, and there's a role that would be perfect for you.
Musical? Singing in front of people? No thanks. Any jellyfish with no lines?
Okay, that was interesting. That's I'm guessing she's the popular kid, the one that's so good at everything.
Hey! The guys next door have been keeping low key lately.
Fight Club.
You did something, right?
I mean, nondescript club. We don't talk about that.
Fight Club already. Please, have mercy.
And her dozing off at school.
Popular as always, Ellen. Oh yeah.
Wait, was that a stack of
You want to study there after school?
things in front of her?
Studying on the first day back. That's not like you. Ellen! All right, we're gonna gossip.
That's I think of the choices she's been given so far, I think that's the best option. And yeah, that does look like a stack of things, doesn't it?
I can't today.
Oh, she's got work.
Why not?
And it's a secret, right?
Hey,
We're in a cafe, maybe?
Heavenly Blue Heart Bubble
Master,
drink.
maid cafe.
The protection target's at table 7? Got it.
Okay, so she's like stealthily at this maid cafe. She's on a mission. That's not suspicious at all.
Good afternoon, Master. Here's your order. Would you like a touch of magic to enhance the flavor?
She's gonna draw a heart. That's what they do, right?
Have a great day, Master.
What does that say? Does it say love or something like that?
Bringing you
Oh.
lots of love.
She's giving him an escape. So their mission isn't like to attack someone.
Over there! Don't let him get away!
1,
Over by the staff corridor.
3, 4, 5.
Wait.
6. I could have been.
Oh, the music's picking up.
Hey, out of the way! What's this?
And it's their fault she can't study, so good luck to them.
So, you're the ones responsible for my overturn.
Nice. That was really cool. We got this kind of her school life, then her double life. Exactly what I was hoping we'd get out of it. And yeah, I think that was really cool. So, yeah, what to do with it then? I think we're here, together with Anby's. I do think Anby's is definitely ahead, and I think hers is ahead of Koleda's. Because I think that, like, the way that they were introducing those clubs, and everyone trying to get her on side, her being the popular kid, I think was done in a really fun and clever way. And Koleda's one, I think we had a lot of those fun moments, but I think there was less, I don't know. At least for me, I felt that there was less substance to it. But I might be wrong with that. Next up is Grace's one. 1001 Nights. Ooh, what to do with Grace's? I think one of these two standard S ranks will be a sacrifice to the D tier. I think the problem I think I have is I think Soldier 11's one has the potential to be the better of the two. It's just it's just, do they go how far into the soldiers, the numbered soldiers, do they go at this early stage, right? And I don't think they will have gone that far in. So I'm going to put Grace's, I think, above Nekomata's as a prediction. And I think Soldier 11 is going to be our D-tier sacrifice. So let's give this a watch. 4 minutes 14.
You are an invaluable member of the Engineering Institute and my most exceptional student. March proudly into the future. Nothing can hold you back.
this like a
goal is simple.
recording?
Based on Uncle Horse's prototype, build a new class of
Prototype?
construction carriers that are lighter, easier to mass produce and maintain. It's a slight deviation from my original major, but my goal is to create a child that's smart, adorable, kind, and strong.
Okay. Are we going to see the development of those robots that went wrong in that first quest with Bellabog? Because there were 4 of them, and each one had a slightly unique function. Well, I guess she calls all the machines she makes children, right? But I guess we'll see.
Above is the development log for the new in-hollow special purpose industrial machinery by Grace Howard Entry 1. Just put it
Wait, ISPIM.
Grace Howard Entry 1. Just put it over there. Good girl. Let's keep
That does
pushing
look
forward
like it,
together.
but then
Great. Basic
Are
framework
they-
verification complete.
do all the robots
Data
look quite similar?
simulation successful. I really am a genius. Main power unit on.
Okay.
Hang in there, kid. Whoops.
Oh,
That was the
powers.
circuit breaker.
Okay.
Grace Howard. New in-hollow special purpose industrial machinery log. Entry 85. The power unit degradation has been fixed. But
Okay.
The voice command system seems to be a bit glitchy. The command test.
Are
Shut
working all night.
Huh?
I'm also quite liking that we're getting this from like a camera perspective. Like a lot of the time we're just seeing
Is everything okay, sis?
as if it's like a movie camera.
We should change.
They've got to stop doing this with the camera angles, having Koleda's like the top of her head showing.
Deployment plan.
You listening to me? Come here.
Oh yeah, that hamburger today was really good.
Nobody asked about lunch, and we had chicken.
Be gentle. This is Grace Howard, the
Oh
new
god. It's not been going great, has it?
in-hollow special purpose industrial machinery devlog, entry 163. I seem to have underestimated the difficulty of the logic core's application.
I
Looks
like
I
what
need
they're
more
doing
specialized
with using her as a
Looks like I need
transition
more
thing.
specialized knowledge. Seems
Okay, this is
unlikely.
cool.
That's it. Or is it? Command test. Move forward.
All the like post-it notes on the
New
thing,
in-hollow
on
special
the
purpose
machine.
industrial machinery
The
development
legs are
log,
there.
entry
This does look a lot like the
test
machines we saw in the game.
I know why.
She's just bashing her head against her.
Perhaps due to issues with the command analysis program. Success rate is not up to par. I'm still investigating. No
Okay,
thanks.
and let's see it
I'm not
work.
hungry. By the way, don't let anyone bother me.
Okay, we're at that final part.
Hold on.
Oh, come on, where's the face?
Just like that. Damn!
Oh, power's gone.
Grace Howard, you are an invaluable member of
And we're
the
seeing this
Engineering
recording come
Institute
again.
and my most exceptional student. March proudly into the future. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can
And
hold
it's
you
on
back.
loop.
Grace Howard here. New in-hollow special purpose industrial machinery devlog. Number 1001.
1001.
To stabilize the system, it might require ether substance stimulation, which means
Is that Koleda in the background telling her to not do this?
nothing can hold me back.
Nothing can hold me back. That line.
More, I'm begging you, wake up!
And it's awake. Yeah.
Adorable, kind, and strong.
There we go.
Excuse me. Can I just be an adorable machine?
Pleased to meet you, little one.
And there we go. So that's how she made the machines we saw in the game. That's really cool. But I do feel a little bit. The main story for me, it's these two are kind of against each other. In the main story links from Grace's one is a big plus, but just the sheer like fun that we had in Koleda's one, of that storytelling of that, oh, you're the boss, and that scene of just all of the people stacking on top of her. So in my mind, I'm gonna leave them like this, but they're functionally equivalent to me at the moment. Next up, we have our final standard banner character, Soldier 11, the Defense Force's Ruthless Operation. Okay, is this going to be like a more... I did say it would be a sacrifice to the D tier. Is this going to be a more like upbeat, combat-oriented style one? I don't really know, but let's give it a watch. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Okay, yeah. So we're in like a car chase scene. Shots are going off. She's using a bourbon.
So the Defense Force wanted to steal.
It's really intense. Warning. Ooh, what are we going up to? A hollow or a wall?
The searchlight, quick! Huh? Over there! Hold your fire, boys! We can't risk a blast. Gotta keep the goods safe. Oh, too scared to move now, are ya?
Stay calm. They're trying to provoke you.
Right.
You're outnumbered. Show them a little weakness. They'll drop their guard.
Is that Anby?
A
Okay.
little weakness. They'll drop their guard.
Target is down below. Stay alert. Give us the goods, little missy, and we'll let you walk out of here alive. Then you can tell your bosses at the Defense Force to mind their own business.
Think it through. Stay put. Try not.
Sounds like Anby. It kind of looks like her.
Look around you. Talking big like this. Do you know the consequences? Let her have it!
Okay. I'm loving these like fire effects that they're doing. And we're getting like the constant advice, constant instructions from, I'm guessing it's an imaginary Anby in her head. An imaginary Soldier Zero.
Didn't they only send one person?
Whew, look at that, like, shot.
I will walk my own path.
So a different path to what Soldier Zero was telling her.
Mission accomplished.
So maybe slightly suboptimal, but more in her own principles.
Do your worst, brat.
Want some?
Huh?
Crackers, I mean.
You're...
Crackers.
I was told to be nicer with captives this time. They're pretty good.
My mouth's on fire!
Is it like chili crackers? Yeah, that was really cool. So, ignoring everything tells her, yeah. So that feels, I feel like we got more of that Soldier Zero, the links with Anby references, than what I was expecting. And so I think for me, like, just the, I guess the upbeatness, the sense of danger we had from that scene was really good. So I'm gonna put a bottom of C for right now. So that was our final standard character. Next we have Zhu Yuan and NEPS. That's the police station New Eridu Police Station. Final LL version .avi. That's the classic you've made NEPS. Okay, now underscore final, that's our last one. Oh wait, we've got another one. Okay, I'll put another L. Okay, I'll put another L. Okay, version. keep making new ones. New Eridu Public Security. Okay, rather than police station. That makes more sense. Sorry. So, it's another limited character. I think I'm going to put top of C. I think Ellen's will be better. And I think they'll end up pretty similar in terms of like just being separated by tier effectively. But I'm just, especially with how, as we were getting further with the demos, Hoya were leaning more and more into these darker tones and these like more emotional characters, it felt. I think as we go further along these, there's going to be more emotional links. And well, if you look at this, S for Nicole makes this shows where my priorities are when it comes to emotional attachment. So I think I'm happy with that. Let's give this a watch.
No crime shall go unpunished. Welcome to join New Eridu Public Security.
Is she really the best rookie officer of the year? You sure about this?
Best rookie.
Stop it! Hey,
is this like director? There's a green screen cut. Is this a film crew?
Shooting?
Take a look for yourself. This was when we shot a high-speed chase scene.
Is this like an ad for the public security team?
Speed up! Speed up! Cut!
She's too good at following the rules, is what they're saying.
And this part. You were meant to make it laugh and show your concern for people.
Hey, don't cry. Your finals are coming up, right? So as long as you get 100 on your tests, you'll be able to go out and play.
Is that the encouraging words that we that you tell to a child?
Sorry, I got nervous.
Hey! Don't
move!
I'm just an actor!
Sorry.
Oh.
It was a reflex.
Moreover, Director, do we have to reshoot all of this morning's scenes? Maybe we should just find someone else. No use in complaining.
I'm not sure she's very good at acting.
For my medical fees. Don't touch it!
Requesting backup. Robbery on 14th Street.
Okay.
3 detained, 1 on the run. I repeat, requesting backup from nearby units.
Roger. On my way. Sorry, let me borrow this.
Suddenly much more put together.
What about the promo vid? Keep the camera rolling. Let's follow.
Okay, music's got up. Oh, are we gonna do all of the scenes again? This is a car scene. And she's not doing the speed limit now.
Understood.
Put the child down. I repeat, put her down. Closer. We can negotiate.
And we've got a crying child.
It's okay, darling.
We've got a criminal.
Give me a car, or else the kid gets it. Public security sure is well prepared.
You requested a car and a car arrives. Oh, that's a strong negotiation, but what a pose there. That looks so good, right?
Fugitive on 14th Street has been subdued. Dislocated arm and jaw. Requesting an ambulance.
Don't.
Okay, and now we've got to cheer up the child.
You're safe now, and Mommy is on her way, all right? Oh, Captain Zhu Yuan.
Don't be scared. Public security will always be here to protect you.
Aww.
Status report.
Janus Quarter Precinct, Metropolitan.
And the kid's not crying.
Investigation Team Zhu Yuan has arrested the suspect.
Director, do we still want the stuff we shot before?
Did they manage to film it all?
No
Oh, and she's watching this back. So I feel watching my own videos back. Wow. That wasn't what I was expecting at all. I feel like I'm biased because I quite like the character, but I think we're up here. I think that was like what they were doing with basically showing exactly the same scenes, but her acting it and then actually doing it. We got that kind of intensity. I think like it gave us the fun, like the fun and funny side of it. We got then the intense, like, okay, we've got a problem here. We got then that cool side, and then we go back to that. Yeah, well, this is where we came from. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but for me, ate it. So yeah, that's gonna be my my place there. Next up is Jane. Now, I'm worried about this. Under arrest. Now, I talked about this last time. It's not fully for me, but I think there's a lot that you can do with the Jane character. Especially, I spoke about this in the demos, but her story, whenever that came up, was so, like, when playing the game, I was so, like, taken aback by it, because I was expecting Jane to be, like, a really one-dimensional, she's this character that's just meant to be really attractive and really, like, seductive, and that's it. Like, that's what I was expecting. But we got this level of vulnerability to her and difficulty, and that quest in itself just took me completely, like, on a different journey than what I was expecting. And so I think it's gonna be one of these. But I don't think I'm prepared. I don't think I'm mentally ready. I don't think I'm so I think for the sake of what's to come, I'm gonna go with a prediction. And please do not take the words I just said in that way. There will be none of that going on. So let's give this a watch. Under arrest, 4 minutes 10.
Sit tight and no funny business.
Good work.
Oh,
I'll take them from here.
a disguise? Jane is, right? Yeah.
A real criminal. Can you escort her on your own?
Are you questioning the ability of the Janus Quarters criminal investigation team?
Not at all. This is the
And she's under arrest by the police.
She's a shifty one.
All right, leave it to me. I'll also take the paperwork on her. You two are dismissed.
Understood.
She's gonna break out. I'm assuming she's in cuffs.
You're quite the little officer. I've never seen you before.
Is this the one that's in charge of her? I'm worried.
Zhu Yuan assigned me to pick you up.
I don't know if this.
Providing crucial intel to us during this
They're like a
operation.
kid. I'm not sure if this kid can quite manage this.
Makeup remover, casual clothes, a new phone card, and fresh IDs are all here. Let me
Nice.
try your hands. Damn! Oh, why'd you take them off already?
So kind of oh god, I don't. Where are we going with this? But like, I guess the background of this scene is like they basically arrested her, but then the other guy that we were hearing before was pretty unaware of her secret identity as an undercover agent. So it's now up to this. It looks like a kid, really, up to this kid to help Jane then get a new disguise and get to where she needs to be.
Keep it down.
But I don't like that.
Just get in.
Why is there a mark left? And was that lipstick? Jane's lipstick left on. Very vibey music. There's the disguise off.
Has the raid already been completed?
Oh, it's in progress as we speak. Thanks to your brave determination, we were able to...
The raid's not done yet. Oh no. Jane. Why are we at this angle?
I'm just changing.
Okay.
I don't want to step out in disguise, right? Besides,
Oh, don't cling on like that.
cute little public security officer like you wouldn't dare peek, would you?
No, absolutely not. They mentioned they infiltrated a smuggling gang on their own and skillfully disbanded them from the inside.
Better keep your eyes on the road.
What are you doing?
Okay.
I'm turning off all the cameras in the car, just to be safe. After all, only a select few in public security know my true identity.
Oh gosh, your tail touched me.
Oh, did it?
Oh, don't. Oh, she's a little bit distracted. And they were saying the raid was in progress, right?
Oh, that was close.
So, what were you saying about the operation? You didn't finish.
I was just going to say that I really admire your work.
Huh?
Hi.
New Eridu Evening News. An illegal ether trading case was uncovered.
I'm guessing this is the case she was involved in.
Gang members and their female leader have been arrested. The key to cracking the case was Public Security's Evidence Department discovering a crucial...
Because we can't reveal your identity.
8 people.
What?
Including...
So wait, she was going... Oh. She was going to say that it was going... That there weren't... I'm now mixing up the two things. So she's saying that there should be 9, so Jane's going to go out and get them, I assume. But she was about to say, sorry, we couldn't give you credit, and Jane's completely unbothered by that, which I think is a nice added touch here.
Me, there should be 9. Huh?
Ooh.
Stop the car.
So she got contacted by, I guess, the runaway one. Oh, and the music's back in.
One got away. I'll help clean things up.
I can go with you. Huh?
You've got something to clean up too.
And then we're getting that character card.
Wait! Give me back the key!
Again, I think that was really solid. I think we're together with Zhu Yuan's is my honest reaction to that. I think what they did was quite good. We got that kind of hint at Jane's role as a part of the public security. We got then the fact that even within public security, her identity isn't known by everyone. We got then that personality of she's not bothered that she doesn't get recognition. We got then that part for men, which I'll leave out there as out in the ether. But then also that kind of sense of responsibility, like the job's not finished. And even though she doesn't need to go and wrap it all up by herself, she's going to go ahead and do that, which I think is quite cool. So, yeah, the undercover R&B was such a good quest. And I think I haven't done that many of the quests in the game, but I remember doing that and thinking, wow, like, I was like, I think at the time I was like, okay, I'm skipping Jane, do not need her. I played it and I was like, where are my pulls? And lost the 50-50, couldn't get to pity again. It was an awful time. But the quest itself was fantastic. And, oh, so was like the song that they were playing there, is that what they released? That's really cool. I think Hoyo's always so good with music. Like, not just making it, but then releasing it in the albums. Like, Hoyo Mix could be its own super successful business if you completely threw away the Hoyo games, right? They're so good at like matching character themes, matching environments, matching story beats with music, right? So next up is Caesar. Desert Melody, 2 minutes 55. So a little bit shorter than some of the other ones we've seen so far. And this seems to be our only Sons of Caledon teaser. So I think we're going to see a little, either like Caesar's personal background or a background of the Sons of Caledon as a whole, kind of like what we were getting out of the Cunning Hares ones. What to do with it? I think I'm gonna go with a top of B placement for where the list is right now. I'm just like painfully aware that I think we're just gonna keep going up and up with some of these future ones. Or am I gonna be a bit harsh and go, okay, I'm gonna be a bit critical. Prove me wrong. Currently, this list is a mess because currently Nicole's and D ended up in S, so predictions are completely out the window. Here we go then.
Welcome to this episode of Jolly Jenny's Weekly News. Don't get
Okay.
too down. The vehicle recycling plant has
We're
been
getting that
installed
Wild
by
Westy
Hollow.
theme.
500 people lost their jobs. The blaze would
We're seeing already like people leaning up against like the kind of, I guess, poverty side of the Outer Ring. I guess now's a good time to say it. I just love what they've done, at least to the points I've gotten to with the world building of Zenless, because it's so wildly different, right? To their other games. Like, we're in a post-apocalyptic world, and they've done such a good job crafting it together.
They pulled this thing out of the hollow. It's heavy enough. I thought it could fetch a good price. Man, what
So
a useless
scavenging
piece of junk. Who said it's a useless piece of junk? Ah,
a
Caesar.
piano.
You know what this wooden box thingy is? Big Daddy? Why do
Crazy,
we
by the way, that it took until then to get the Hoyoverse logo. They're really taking some creative liberty with how they're doing their branding. I'm hoping we're going to see that come up more as we keep
here.
going.
Besides rocks, all we got is bamboo that don't move, useless adults, and the outer ring friendship just.
Oh, young Caesar. I was expecting like this was going to be another kid referring to Caesar, right? The leader of their gang is Big Daddy. I think it's an interesting choice of name, but
Look over there, you fool.
it's the name regardless.
Do you know what that is?
Ooh,
Is that a oh no wait.
and it looks very
Piano?
similar.
That hunk of junk's not worth anything.
You're not wrong.
Even though it's made of wood.
Oh, is a young Caesar gonna learn to play?
Come from the city.
Must have been scammed out of all her Denny's.
Little miss, you should have stayed at home.
Hey, city girl.
Oh.
Outer Ring's not what you expected, huh? It isn't easy being out here.
Does this look a bit like Bernice? I'm gonna leave that thought in the
Outer
air.
Ring's not what you expected, huh? It isn't easy being out here. Want me to take you back?
Ooh. Okay, and that music was played. I think those keys were accurate for the music, which is very much appreciated. The amount of like media that you see where there's a character playing the piano, and actually, if you listen to if you actually play that on a piano, it sounds nothing like what's going on. So I think that was accurate, which is quite cool. Oh, but Bernice has both. Oh, Lucy. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I was just looking at it like but Bernice has 2 of the pigtails, but this character only has 1, and Lucy just does have the 1, right? Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
This piano thing. Is it hard?
Are Caesar gonna learn from Lucy? Aww.
What's going on in the square?
Someone found a piano in the hollow.
Ooh. And this seems accurate as well.
This place definitely isn't what I expected. But
okay.
Any place that still
Aww.
has music must be richer than it appears.
And she gave her jacket for Lucy to wear so they can play together. And then it seems Caesar's gone and learnt that music and is now playing it to all the people that are struggling in this area.
The Outer Ring, this place with nothing, is a land that humanity reclaimed from the grips of the Hollows. It's a land that belongs
to hope.
This useless piece of junk was wrestled back from the brink of disaster by humanity.
Aww.
It is the very soul of freedom. So, we're not left with nothing.
That was amazing, Caesar. Is it hard to play?
Nope. I'll teach you when I get back from the Tort Inferno.
Okay, side note. Bloody miracle that's the piano's still in tune. But you know what? That's not the point here. That was fantastic. Did I put it in? I put it in C. That was I think we're up with these. I think honestly, for me it's my current second. That was so I love that. Like I right at the start went, oh, I love how we get to see these like different areas of this post-apocalyptic world, and there are then different levels of wealth. And I think the fact that it's then we're getting to see those difficulties, the idea of hope, the idea of something worthless and like something that doesn't get you money or doesn't help you survive, but is a symbol of hope in desperate times and in disaster. And I think as well, music is such a powerful tool. Just in general, like it can get emotion out of you, it can bring hope, it can help people and in ways that are not obvious, right? And I think they've done such a good job in that trailer specifically. Of doing that. I think I need to do some big shifts. I think we're gonna do something like this. Because for me, I think Caesar's is a step above these. And still the sheer emotion that Nicole's one got out of me is a clear winner for where we are right now. So catch up on some chat messages. Yeah, they put a lot of work into I assume that was in regards to having the actual piano synced with what was played. And Lisa makes fun of her for asking if it's hard, but she tells the kids it's easy. Yeah. Like I think they're doing such a good job of like telling these characters' stories without being too obvious. Like there's a lot of show not tell going on in like these personality types and these backgrounds that these characters are having. Cool. I'm very happy with that placement. So next is Yanagi, Oni Guardian or Oni Guardian. That's like Ito the demons. Are they demons? Of Japanese culture, right? Oh god, like even looking at this thumbnail, there are knives or like swords held to a Yanagi's neck and she's bleeding from the head. I feel like this can be something crazy. What to do? I think I'm gonna predict an A tier for this. Maybe a B. I feel like I'm being quite harsh with my predictions. I think I'm gonna do this, top of B. Just because I'm so worried about the ones that we're seeing coming up. Demon adjacent. So kind of like a demon spirit kind of thing. Like there's a lot of spirit things in Japanese folklore. Anyway, let's give this a watch. I've placed top of B. Let's see. 4 minutes 25. Oni Guardian. Before actually, we have Oni characters, right? I don't know why, but the name Sakura's coming up, but I know they're not Sakura. The Sakura? Sukoko? She's the one as part of their faction. Sukaku, okay. I was like, it's got an S, there are K's in it, there's like A, O, U somewhere along there. Thanks. But yeah, so are we going to see part of that? Is Yanagi Oni? No, I don't know. But for sure, Sukaku is one. And they're part of the same faction. So I think, again, we're going to see some multi-faction, or not multi-faction, multi-characters. So, oh yeah, the noodle shop guy, right? He's red skin. He looks much more like a typical Oni, right? We're in the cinematic aspect ratio, which I think we've been for all of these so far. But also, this looks really anime drawn, right? Like, the art of this is very anime.
Is there no other way? I have to hurry. Huh?
It is Sukaku. Is this then a younger Yanagi?
Hungry.
Aww.
You can't eat that.
Hungry.
Wait, let me see what I have. Get down!
I noticed the gun earlier that she was thinking of eating. This is like an active war zone. I talked about, seeing these different scenes in a post-apocalyptic world, but oh my god. Aww. Defended the little thing.
Avenge our fallen kin.
She's a valuable hostage. We need her alive.
She's been captured. Oh. Have the Oni group captured her?
People like you. What did you say? It's because of people like you on both sides that the war keeps repeating over and over like a curse we can't escape.
So I'm guessing there's a war between the Oni kind and humankind. Because they were saying, should we kill her? No, she's a valuable hostage. We need to keep her alive. And so is Yanagi basically saying it's because of people like them? Like people that think, how can we best utilize this for the war that they're not finding a way towards peace? Wow. Okay, wait. I need to get my, I've got a thought that I'm trying to, squeeze out and, properly conceptualize, but it feels like there's much more complex relationships between characters. I think I've talked about it on this channel previously, but I think Hoyo's at their best when even playable characters, there's much more complex relationships. It's not like we're all friends. There's we're working together because of this history, but we were enemies in the past. We're not all necessarily the good guys. There's more nuance to character relationships, and already seeing, so there's some kind of war between the humans and the Oni, and Sukaku, well, we know is part of the Section 6, Section part of the defense group with Miyabi, Harumasa, Yanagi. How do we get there from this war? And the fact that they started off as groups that are at war with one another, right? I think that's such a great way of having, well, yeah, character relationships.
On both sides, that the war keeps repeating over and over like a curse we can't escape.
And of course, they don't want to hear this. And there's that thumbnail scene.
This is his fault. His father, his brothers, all killed in this war. Not even his baby sister survived. Tell me, who's to blame for all of this?
The way that they're doing these
We're
pans.
both to blame. We should have been the ones to stop this.
Aww.
Sokaku, come here now.
The little one.
Gave Shokaku tasty food. Shokaku wants to share with everyone.
And I think what's quite cool here, I'm guessing they're gonna go into this, but the way that they've done this is like a lot of the time you get those characters that and you see the shock on her face, but like a lot of the time you get those characters that will like preach of like, we need to work towards peace, we need to do this, and like virtue signal, but won't actually practice what they preach. And instantly in this scene, immediately after she said this, she's given an enemy child, a child regardless, but an enemy, food, part of her rations, part of her food, to help support a young one. And I think we see this in her face immediately. I'm guessing this is the leader of the Oni. We're seeing that in her face of like, wow, she's right. But like no one, I guess up until this point, could actually act on it in a meaningful way. But we're seeing then an example right in front of her of a future.
Do you like it? It's a little hard. Make sure you chew it so you don't choke.
No, humans cannot be
And
trusted.
All of you.
I guess putting I was about to say humanity before things, but like humanitarian acts, right? That, you know, a child that's hungry should always have access to food, and regardless of whether that's going to help the enemy or not, whether that's going to put yourself in trouble or not, there are bigger things in life. And I think this leader's realizing that in this moment. She's not in such a good way
What is your real intention?
to put an end to the war.
If my intel is correct, the one responsible for starting this war is no longer alive. There's no reason for us to keep fighting. That's right. My father is dead. Now, I must carry this burden. I just want to protect my people.
I think there's got to be another way, right?
I knew you were the only hope to bring peace. But after everything that's happened, how can we forgive each other? The only way
I don't think it's
is to
about
create an opportunity
forgiveness.
ourselves. Can I trust you? I entrust my life to you. Because I trust you'll make the right choice. Human and Oni blood
Wait.
flow together in your veins.
What?
On and finish what I never could.
So they did some kind of ritual to, I guess, make her part Oni with the leader's blood, and therefore to the Oni people, do they have to follow the leader, whatever? But they now view Yanagi as a leader, and that was the only way for them to go forward.
Don't let our blood be spilled in vain.
The rebel Oni leader has been executed. Tsukishiro, you've done us a great service.
All they wanted was to become citizens of New Eridu. I'll take good care of them.
We're gonna see the little aww.
Sokaku.
Smells like sister.
Is she the younger sister of that leader? I don't know the order of these. But for me, there's no question of them both being here. They did so much in that story. Like, we're in this post-apocalyptic world where the Hollow's the biggest danger, and yet there's still war between races that exist, right? Because we're in a world where there's like people with horns, people with tails, people with all sorts, right? And I think they just did such a good job of showing an individual conflict and people that think bigger than themselves. And I think I love the resolution of it. Like, obviously I hate that the leader had to die, but the leader dying meant that the rest of the race could survive and find a future through also what's a partial sacrifice from Yanagi herself, right? And the fact that we get to see this young Sukaku, who we now know is doing quite well for herself, man, that was so good. It's them. How does that stack up against me basically crying? And it's for me, it's, I think with these teasers, the biggest factor for me is that emotional aspect, because they have the power to do that, and we've seen it. And yeah, I think that was so good. Okay, I'll catch up on chat messages real quick. Yeah, so before she was part of the Section 6 group, this took place. Shame that a part of this story, yeah. I guess there's the problem with Hoya is they're so good at like coming up with these stories that there's some of those backstories they don't have the space to do. So yeah, the shock, I guess, was never seeing a human showing that level of compassion, which Yanagi is a shining example of what people can do and people can be. And then, yeah, it's an endless cycle that even we see in the world generally. I'm not going to make any political statements, but this is then an example of when there are bigger problems going on in their world and they choose to fight one another. And the reason for fighting it eventually becomes because they've always fought. And that's their, I guess, the justification. So next is Miyabi's. Gonna go and get a title and length. 6 minutes 27. Rise of the Void Hunter. 6 minutes. I think this is gonna be the first predicted S tier. I think this is gonna be something else. I mean, off of the level of the one we just saw, and knowing how much Hoya love Miyabi, she's a Void Hunter, I think we're in for something special. I've got no idea what to expect from this.
The target is losing control. What happened?
These coordinates, the observation data, these coordinates.
Okay.
Why?
So we're in like a hollow battle.
The target is losing control.
These coordinates, the observation data, these coordinates.
So there's a group doing some kind of expedition in the hollow, and
What is this?
things have gone wrong. Oh my god. There's a lot of city here and a massive hollow. God, this is like a snippet into just what the disaster really is. Like, this is going... We've said it's a post-apocalyptic world. Here you go. Man, look at how much, like... Is this near the start of the Hollow disaster, or like...
Executive Officer Hoshimi, the commander is waiting.
Because this seemed like a thriving city before, based on the reactions to what's going on. So, Miyabi's arrived.
Executive Officer Hoshimi, the commander is waiting.
She's very much in military uniform here. Haramasa's here, and this guy is a big leader. I should know his name. I've for sure seen him before.
Ah, you're here.
And Yanagi's with them.
Commander, what's the situation?
The Argos Hollow has suddenly peaked in activity and breached level 2 controls within half an hour. It's expanding at an unprecedented rate. The HIA public security in hand.
She's evil, right? I guess this is also a good point to say. From this moment onwards, where I'm not caught up on story, I'm years behind. So we're into like what's going on.
Currently, we still
territory.
Right, understood. Have we arrived?
Commander, is she your so-called ultimate
Oh.
weapon?
Don't doubt.
Reckless and lacking manners.
Commander, why is there a civilian on the monitoring ship?
He's not happy about it. They're like, well,
This is a consultant from Tops Alliance. She'll be assisting
Tops. They're bad guys.
with
Okay,
the operation.
good. I'm with us.
To work with you, Executive Officer.
Likewise. Can we begin the operation?
Right. Fly above the hollow, then jump down and fight.
I mean, not to go against our girl Miyabi. On paper, that's a god-awful plan. We're gonna fly above this big disaster. I'm gonna jump in, and then the problem's solved. Like, from a standpoint, that's bad. But Miyabi is a void hunter. There is no doubt in their ability.
Perhaps you haven't realized, but there's an abnormal symbiotic ethereal inside Argos known as Lerna.
Lerna.
Our prior efforts caused
The number of orbs is related to the power,
to
right?
create multiple false cores for itself. A direct attack will do nothing but make things worse. In other words, it would love to feed on another flimsy weapon of ours.
Ether activity update.
Radius expansion is double our estimations. What the? Warning! The target companion hollow has breached level 1 controls, sending the latest disaster alert.
Oh god.
60% of Shiryu number 7's energy transportation net has been engulfed by the hollow. Ether energy disorder
Well, its
is
activity
rising
is
rapidly.
increasing. How shall we proceed, Miss Consultant?
Considering its current progression, Argos will completely swallow Shiryu number 7.
You want to blow up the Shiryu pillar?
So plan sending a nuke.
A large enough explosion could annihilate all ethereals in the hollow at once.
But what about the people?
I can't accept that. How could you?
Call it standard procedure.
147 civilians, 36 PubSec officers, 17 investigators,
Oh my
8 executive
God.
officers. That's 208 casualties, far more than standard.
But compared to the civilians
Okay.
outside Argos, it's a worthwhile
Give us some time.
Right, and it'll protect High Ambition's assets east of Argos too. Real worthwhile.
Are you accusing Tops of having ulterior motives?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Commander, we...
New Eridu.
Oh, you could just see it in her face. She's like, you can do whatever the hell you want. I'm going in right now.
Another great hollow.
Sir, please give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
If we can't tell which cores are real, then it's simple. We'll just destroy all cores within 5 minutes. I believe that 208 lives are worth 5 minutes.
Worth a damn lot more than 5 minutes.
I understand you're skilled, Miss Hoshimi. But there are many problems that cannot be resolved with violence.
Have you ever fought
And you're saying a bomb blowing the thing up is not violence.
inside a hollow before?
Okay, I'm liking where this is going.
And you've already been told. I'm the ultimate
Ultimate
weapon.
weapon.
In this operation.
Oh. she's like, you can do what you want.
Stop her now!
If this is an aura, I don't know what is.
Executive Officer Hoshimi, do you read me?
In 5 minutes, Argos' growth activity will reach an all-time peak. Considering the time it'll take to get there, you have about
And we're seeing these snippets of like the civilians in trouble.
I will detonate the Shuyu pillar.
You only have one chance.
You have my gratitude.
Oh. I'm sorry. How is this a teaser? How is this a character teaser? This is so wildly different to what we've been seeing. Look at that. Yeah, that's probably about enough cuts. I'm not sure that was even a minute.
You were that executive officer.
You're from the Defense Force.
You were also transferred?
Oh.
You're both here. Good.
Did they transfer? Is this how we see the start of their group?
Wait,
because that was all part of the
Miyabi?
defense force, right?
Shouldn't you be receiving the Void Hunter medal right now?
I skipped the ceremony. They can just
And is that how she became a Void Hunter?
mail the medal to my address.
Mail
Did you need something from us? A weapon isn't just a blade. And not all of New Eridu's issues can be solved with the blade. I trust the two of you. With your abilities, we shall expose the roots. And I shall be the blade that severs the corruption.
Oh. So I'm guessing they all got sent away for like insubordination, going against orders, but they solved the problem. It was damn effective. So now they're a part of their own group, and damn, that was fantastic. Okay. Now I've got to make a decision on what real factors make up, because in terms of like quality, that's there. Like I think these other two edge ahead in that emotional aspect, but in terms of just sheer like, oh my god, I think that's ahead. So yeah, I think it has to go ahead of the other two. Next up, we have Astra Yao. I have a feeling we're gonna get something quite emotional here. This Starlight Night, like the way that they've got this is very like the quite pale background and just having Astra at the front. Do I think we're gonna hit S? Possibly. But I think I'm gonna go top of A as a prediction. I think this is gonna make its way into S. Yixuan's going to get into S, and then I don't know about the later stages, but yeah, I think that's my prediction. So before we begin, I'll quickly get caught up on chat. Company that take cares of the Hollow, a hand. A few years after, since Miyabi was a little kid, then the Hollow Zero disaster happened. So she's late teens. It's quite young to be taking up that much responsibility, and also being so firm in her morals there at quite a young age. Calling Miyabi flimsy, or that was all we got from Miyabi there. And yeah, so that's how she got the Void Hunter title and how they started Section 6. Yeah, this was a really solid trailer. So top of A for Astra Yao, 4 minutes and 4 seconds. This Starlight Night. Let's see.
Miss Astra, I hear you've worked really hard for this charity concert in memory of the Hollow disaster. Everyone here today is in for a treat.
There's so little I can do, but I hope my singing can bring some comfort to those who need it.
So, you recently released a new album.
I'm not here for publicity today.
Oh.
In white.
I'm just here.
With flowers.
To honor a promise I made a long time ago.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, wait. I need to... Just the cut of the music.
Wow, picked it up after hearing it.
So 24 hours after the Hollow disaster at the border between the Vulcan and Janus or Janus quarters.
You're a natural. When I was little, whenever I felt sad or scared, my sister would sing this song to me.
So we've got a young Astra Yao being harnessed up to
But hey,
something.
I got it in the end. Feeling better?
Thank you, miss.
Rescue Command, we've located the missing girl from the list.
Okay.
Astra Yao.
We're
No signs of ether corruption detected. We're currently below entrance number 9. Requesting
We're
an
like
additional rescue harness.
in a mission.
The rest of my team is still searching for other missing persons.
Copy that. Dispatching now.
Run! They're catching up! Quick! Shut the door! Grab those wire fences! Captain!
And these are the suits that protect them from ether damage. As always, I've mentioned this a few times as we've been going, but just the snippet of this is the disaster. This is the lives that people are living.
We gotta get the kid out first!
What's going on? Where's everyone else?
They're already outside!
Oh god.
Command, Ethereals have us cornered at entrance 9. Urgent evac required! Ethereals are closing in!
Rescue team is en route. Roughly 1 minute out.
We don't have a minute!
Oh my god. The terror. The danger. The...
Astra, grab this tightly and stay calm. Do you remember the song I just taught you?
Oh, is this going to be where the music
Yeah.
comes from?
We can sing it together.
Now it's your turn to sing for me.
Oh my god, I've got chills.
Rescue team to command. We've reached the entrance. Ready to deploy the escape rope.
Get the kid out first!
Oh my god.
This is the captain! Abort rope deployment!
I'm tearing up.
Retract the green rope at full speed! Over!
Oh my god. Oh.
Sing this song.
Taken flight through the pain, we stand as one in love.
You told me not to cry when I heard this song.
Kiddos, please forgive your old man.
Oh my god, are these...
Sorry.
Are these the people they've lost?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
For the hearts that ache,
I'm sorry.
sing this song.
Oh my god, this is...
I'm sorry.
We can find our place.
I need to like... Oh my god. Jesus. That was something else. I think I need to go back for a little bit. I just they did such a good job of, like, for one, amazing props to the voice actors. Like,
You told me not to cry when I heard this song.
the emotion here in
Forgive your old man. From now
in
on,
the
you're on your
voices,
Sorry.
and just
I've always been so selfish.
the fact that they don't, just the fading of those characters coming out, and we're getting these little snippets from each of these characters. They don't need to tell us what happened fully.
From now on, you're on your
And
own.
it's just such a snippet of, like,
I've always
what this disaster really means. And this being then Astra was saved, and that song that she was taught becoming this anthem for people you've lost and remembering, right? And I think that gives so much more meaning to the bits at the start, where, like, for one, we get to see the scene with all of these characters here at the start, and then just the fact that the original part was saying, oh, you've worked really hard, are you going to promote this new album, are you going to use this to be a platform to jump off of it to go further? And she's like, no. She's there wearing just white with flowers and just singing this song that means the world and more to her, and to ultimately these other people that we're seeing here and now. Oh my god. That was... I'm gonna get us here ready for Anby's, but Jesus. From where I'm sat right now, I don't think we top that. I don't. I'll put it in A, but Jesus Christ. They did such a good job with that. Like, I don't think there's much more you can do for the message they're trying to show there. Well, we've got to keep going. Oh my god. Okay. Next up is Soldier Zero Anby, Death and Rebirth. We're gonna be back. It's gonna be dark. We're gonna see, like, I don't think the character demo did justice to the story she's got. Like, the demo was really, really good, but I feel like this teaser's gonna take us above and beyond. Oh god. So, with that in mind, I think we're gonna be up in here. I'm really worried for this list. I'm really, really worried, because I think we're just gonna keep hitting that top tier. But yeah, for where I am right now, happy with this. Here we go. 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
Replica number 0 standing by. Awakening sequence ready to begin.
Again, like,
Rise and shine, Anby.
I think something needs to be said for just, like, I think, like, I mentioned this as we were doing the Genshin ones, but especially with these, we've had that transition sooner. We started off feeling very much like a teaser. Like if you think of the early Genshin teasers and the early teasers here, they felt very much like a teaser, all animated in a very similar way. Whereas it feels like we've hit a point where they're going like even this scene here, we've not got those teaser like animation, like, or drawing. This is like fully like anime drawn, anime styled this. And the fact that there's animated shorts to come, I cannot wait for when we get there. But anyway, let's lock into this one.
Rise and shine, Anby.
So I hate how much she looks like Yanagi.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Target training module complete.
And in the
Data
simulated
collection
area.
Complete.
Good girl, well done. This is why you're my favorite. Well then, let's move on to the final test. Now, end your own life.
What? Jesus. I guess a perfect soldier needs to follow every command.
Understood. Replica 0. Following orders.
Her stats are good. Patch her up and send her to field training.
Jesus Christ. Poor thing.
Just as we expected, you're the only one who made it through this operation. Anne was right. You are the perfect one. Now, go dispose of number 11. She failed to participate in the operation. The Silver Company research.
Oh my god.
We can only keep one.
Interesting that she can take her own life at an order. But we're already seeing that difficulty in taking one of her, effectively, sister's lives.
Anby, this is an order.
Replica number
Wow.
0. Are you defying orders?
They thought she was perfect for them, but nope.
Anby?
She knows she's got the power in this situation. Wow. And crazy, by the way, in Soldier 11's teaser, we were getting the sense of almost the wanting to get out of Anby's shadow, almost like not liking her. And yet this is effectively the only reason she's alive.
We miscalculated. A machine without absolute loyalty is worthless.
Good thing we haven't disposed of number 11 yet.
We'll
Oh my
use her
god.
instead. As for the defect,
Just dump it somewhere. Oh my god. Come on. Give us a Nicole finding her. Oh, and that's 11 on the lap. Another one of the clones. We see them in the background behind the tree.
I have a feeling there's a hidden treasure
That is
around
Nicole.
here. Whoa.
Great. This is what I wanted to see.
Is this supposed to be my treasure?
The the look on her face there. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think they did a really, for me, it's, I think, top of A. I don't think it's quite S in the power that I think these three had, and especially not Astra's one, but I think they did an incredible job there. And it's like, the reason it's below Nicole's is because I basically cried, because it's below Yanagi's is because we had so much more world building out of it, and then Miyabi's was just sheer cinema. But yeah, I think top of A for me. Next is Trigger. Her trailer was really good, right? Or her demo. with her saving the kid, having this mission where she's like a deadly sniper, but has that like emotional aspect. I wonder what we're going to get out of hers. I think as a prediction, I'm going to go top of B. This is a little bit of a sacrifice, so I feel like we get a nice distribution at the end of this, but yeah, I'm going to go top of B as a prediction. Let's give it a watch. Here we go. And it was Testimony of the Blind. Okay, let's go back to start. Interrogation. Interrogating Trigger.
Yo, Trigger. Have you beat Acheron's record yet?
Acheron?
I haven't kept track.
121 long-range kills, 35 close combat kills.
So a younger Trigger?
Lethe always keeps count. Take it from me, Trigger. This is how you take the lead in battle and romance.
Stop feeding her your nonsense, Sticks. Also, I won't lose next time.
Oh, who's placing bets on the next round?
Who said Trigger is looking for romance? Nobody ran that by me.
Oh.
Whoa, Captain, chill.
Sorry.
I'm getting a bit
Titus, are you recording in the base without clearance again?
getting absorbed. This is like, so we're seeing her as part of a attack squad or like special ops squad. Having very friendly discussions, talking about her training record, the team as a whole being really friendly, really chilled. I feel like we're in for a harsh reality check.
You guys never stop.
With how the recent ones have been going.
By you guys, do you mean the members of Liar Squad?
Oh, and she's getting interrogated. What?
We trusted each other with our lives.
Who are you? Answer my questions first. Where are they now?
They're interrogating, trying to find
There's no
him.
one else here. According to your testimony, they survived the Hollow Zero disaster. Is that correct?
What? Hollow Zero?
So that was before... Oh my god. So that was a scene before Hollow Zero.
Hollow Zero?
Oh my god.
Still no response. Why? If we don't get back up.
All units, brace for the long haul. Give us long-range support.
Roger. I'll keep everyone safe.
Hey, take it easy. Between you and Acheron, I'm not done.
And that's the trigger finger.
What did you remember?
They...
Is that where the name comes from?
And Hollow Zero.
Trigger, where are they now?
Acheron!
Oh no.
Trigger! Rise!
And this is how she goes blind.
In there! We haven't settled the score yet!
Your teammates are all missing. You're the only one to leave the Hollow alive. Answer me! Where are they and what happened?
The only one? Impossible. They're right here!
Oh no.
Pull yourself together!
Where am I? Let me
Enough!
Poor girl.
Did I fail to protect you all?
That tattered sheet music Charon left behind sure came in handy.
So what do we do with her now?
Seems she's just talking nonsense about her squad still being alive. Unless
So they
another
are all
survivor
dead.
shows up to validate that, we're in the clear. Scrub the evidence and let her go.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'll find you. I promise.
Jesus, so missing bits of memory, I guess. Man, they've been... I think we're... I really liked the Caesar music parts. For me, I view them probably the same level. That was quite something. Right, let's get caught up on chat before I go on to onto the next one. When I get to Anby's story quest, I'll understand better. Okay. Squad mates often mythological rivers of death, Styx, Acheron, and Cocytus. And Charon, yeah, Charon's the ferry keeper in Greek mythology, right? Wow. That was, again, so good. Like, the level for these have all been so high. Like, it's... I don't really know what to say on the matter, really. So next is Vivian's. 1 minute 45. When birds sing. Vivian's character demo felt a bit like a teaser, right? Like a more animated thing. So I wonder how this is going to feel and play out. I need to think about my end game for this list. I think Vivian is going to be a top of B for me, in anticipation for them getting better. I'm going to do this. I might live to regret it. Let's see. 1 minute 44. When birds sing.
Is the one who foretells tragedy, a sage who warns
this
of
music
ahead, or a harbinger of disaster itself. They say, Vivian, Vivian, you need to open your eyes.
What is that? This music's incredible. And this animation is so... sorry, I wanna start this again.
Is the one who foretells tragedy, a sage who warns of thorns ahead, or a harbinger.
And like, this is such a different art style from anything we've seen so far in these teasers.
Vivian, Vivian.
It's giving me like Nahida trailer vibes, or like teaser.
And tell everyone what you see in the future. But they also say, shed no tears. Your tears only bring misfortune.
This is so wildly different.
But that person's different.
What they've been doing with color here?
I want to see them. I will keep moving forward.
And the bird rising up.
Shine even brighter.
We had the blue scene, the red scene, the more darker blue. And it's the first bit that looked like a teaser.
How dare you tarnish Phaethon's name? Unforgivable. Be gone.
I have no idea what to do with this. I have no idea. Like, the animation was so unique. The music was amazing. When compared to the emotional aspects that we were getting out of some of the other ones, I don't think it stacks up. But in terms of like the quality of the visuals, the quality of the music, that felt unbelievable. I'm like, I think I want to do something like this. It's just, because it's so different, it feels so hard to compare to the others. I think I'm happy with that. And so, we are making the jump to 2.0 with Yixuan's one. Let's see. A perfect day to head down the mountain. Now, she's part of a... Oh, don't play. Part of a temple upbringing, question mark? It's the kind of themes we've been seeing. And I know in that kind of culture, they're raised in the atop the mountains and the temples and the monasteries, and then, as they put it, heading down the mountain is that first mission, the kind of initiation type scenario. Now, this is a Void Hunter. My question, how long was it? 3 minutes 47. I think because Astra's is only here, we can't make the promotion to SS. Do I think this will top Miyabi's one? Because I think for the predictions side, it's going to be one of these two as an SS. Which one? I'm going to take a gamble and go with Yixuan's one being better. Let's give it a watch. Here we go. A perfect day to head down the mountain. With like how... Ooh.
Shifu, hurry!
This is a very different tone than what I was expecting.
Are you really ready for your training beyond the mountain?
And these are drawn very differently to the previous teasers as well.
I've memorized all the basics for dealing with everything from inquiries to rescues.
Good. Don't say I didn't warn you then.
Okay. Is this their big mission?
I should get a fortune. Been feeling lucky lately. Great misfortune?
Oh.
No way. Another. What? Another. Again. It's over for me.
Let me interpret it for...
Try this box.
Whoa,
Great fortune. Yeah.
It's all great fortune. Don't worry. Try lying down with the lights off and eating a simpler diet.
I'm really liking that this is like a teaser for the two of them, which is quite cool.
If you can't sleep, why not just stay up and play?
I start work at 9.
Oh.
I must have caught something sinister.
Oh.
Huh?
The thing that possessed you is gone now.
I don't think there was anything that possessed him. and Jufufu's like, she's the same as me, like, it feels like Jufufu's come down to show off all the skills that she's got, and Yixuan's just basically doing whatever's making them more money, making them more, like, bro's like, no, all of my massive misfortunes, and then, here's a good fortune. Enjoy.
It said it's tired, and it's time to rest.
Shifu, the feng shui here is bad.
The socket is leaking.
My child won't stop crying.
Try this.
Finding some very practical solutions.
It says warranty period 5 years.
This is not even slightly what I was expecting.
Exhausted. Shifu, I feel your way of doing things is different from what the books teach.
Yeah.
Fufu. Some things can't be forced. You must find the flow. Follow the flow, and all will be resolved.
Uh-huh.
Oh. But is this what my training is for? Just taking care of trivial matters?
Ooh. Okay. And now we're gonna see a bit of that. Well, like, we train for a reason. Oh, I love the, like, colors of Yixuan. They're all so good, aren't they? Oh. Man, look at these visuals.
I get it, Shifu. In a situation like this, we just gotta use brute force.
Only in an emergency. Ideally, something like this would have never happened.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Fufu, let's head back. It's mealtime.
This was really fun. And again, it feels difficult to know what to do with it in terms of the rankings. I don't think, like, in terms of like the quality of what we saw, like visually, effects, it definitely deserves to be up in a high tier. But I think in terms of like the content that we actually got, I don't think it quite makes it. Mainly because I think for me a big factor has been that emotional aspect. And I do think that leads it to be somewhere like here. I think we're going to need to see an unfortunate demotion from Anby and maybe something like this. And I think I'm happy with this order now. We'll see if we make changes later down the line. Next up is Alice's one. A Lady's Tenet. I'm guessing we're going to get a bit more of an insight into her, I guess it's almost OCD, right? That need for things to be symmetrical and like in order. So I don't know what they will do with it too much. I think I'm gonna go with a middle of A as a prediction. I guess we'll see. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's give the teaser a watch.
A true lady of the Timefield family must live out her aesthetic ideals with action. Alice, did you really? You changed it?
The music is...
Of course! Jacqueline from Class A asked me to help. After I reworked it, that stiff...
What am I looking at?
outdated design finally came to life.
Has she remodeled one of those Easter Island heads?
I must say, perfect symmetry is the pinnacle of elegant. Professor Benini's pride and joy. And there was a private commission from the school board.
It's not gone well for her. Oh. Tenet. Are we watching like a anime episode? What's going on?
Sorry to interrupt your afternoon tea, everyone. Just now, Professor Benini's sculpture was deliberately vandalized. If anyone knows anything, please report. Someone call for a quarter pop sec, or get the black box. I want everyone on this. Everyone down.
This is seriously not good. Only Alice would be playing dress up in a situation like this.
Can I say, what a tone shift again, right? We're in now, I guess, posh school. We're getting like a slice of life anime style.
Must remain poised and composed, no matter the circumstance. Way more
Everything perfectly symmetrical.
Oh, who would have thought the oh-so-noble lady of the Timefields could lose her composure like that? So adorable.
Ooh.
Hang on a sec. I remember you. Can we help you with something? Miss Jacqueline from Class A?
One thing I didn't notice before, I'm going to go back a little bit. I want to see like... Yeah, Alice's eyes aren't symmetrical. I don't know if that's got any story relevance, but I think that's an interesting detail. She's obsessed with symmetry and yet...
I'm assisting Professor
Heterochromia?
Investigation. He swore to expose the culprit and have them expelled.
Well, this is the
disgrace, don't you think?
evil, her arch nemesis at school.
Making accusations without evidence.
The poor kid. But yeah, this is so like a slice of life anime.
However, I'm open to making a little deal with Miss Alice.
No, don't do it.
There's an Ether Dynamics exam next Monday. If
Fail.
Alice could say
Oh.
lend a hand to Class A.
Her clock's got all A's on it because otherwise it wouldn't be symmetrical.
Maybe I could help with the statue issue.
This school for girls has a strict no cheating policy. If anyone finds out...
Please. Like a tiny little thing like this would ever stick to the pristine name of the Timefield family. Must be nice being born noble, huh? Hey, where do you think you're going?
As the future head of the Timefield family,
Uh-huh.
I cannot allow anything to tarnish our name.
Okay.
I broke the statue. I'll take full responsibility.
Didn't
Why do I
expect
feel
you to be
like
just like that statue stuck
this
in
is
the
what she
past?
was aiming for?
Well, maybe it's just a flaw in the Timefield family bloodline.
LR, left and right. Oh, she cut the girl's hair.
If anything's outdated, it's not the sculpture. It's that ridiculous hairstyle of yours. My apologies.
I mean, it did look stupid. She wasn't wrong. That was really fun. You know what? I am slightly glad we're out of depression zone, but in terms of then placement, I think for Alice, look how almost symmetrical this is. Obviously, SS is special. Whop. Look how nice and symmetrical the list is. I'm sure she'd be very pleased about that. Okay, that's my placement. Next is Seed. And 2 minutes 51. No strange happenings in Lumina Square. Okay. Let's take... let's think about the placement. For me, the problem in the demo is her feet were on screen for literally every scene, and that was a problem. I'm looking at you, who likes that thing. No. So, what to do with Seed's placement? I think there's some interesting things they can do with the character. It's got a mech, got a thing. Do I know anything about the character? No. So I think I'm gonna do a bottom of A. This looks like a fun, like, I quite enjoyed the content we got around Inafa and Genshin, and she looks quite similar, semi-robot design. I think we can get some fun scenes. So let's give this a watch. 2 minutes 51. Ooh, the whole gang.
Getting clearance from the higher-ups wasn't easy. We must report back before dark. Now where should we go?
The mayor's office!
Are you kidding? Absolutely not.
As squad mates, we should eat some spicy noodles together.
Yeah, weirdly, this doesn't feel like a Seed trailer. It feels like we're getting a or teaser. I feel like we're getting a teaser of all of them, which is great.
Huh? Are you feeling down, doggy? There you go. Oh, better.
We're back in like slice of life territory. Horror movie time.
Last but not
I'm
least,
gonna ignore that.
how about a massage?
Welcome in.
So we're learning that she's not the best in public.
Let's leave her alone
Nope.
for a while.
There she is with the mech. Aww.
Robot.
And she's got a little robot toy.
Of course he does.
Oh, this is so fun. I'm just. I'm gonna wait until we get to the end, but.
We gotta keep an eye on her.
Captain, phone call.
Hello? Commander, we'll head back right away.
Nicole should have returned by now. I'm not sending you transport. You can walk back.
But we've already missed the last metro.
Oh, it's time for the squad to head back.
That's alright. Commander ordered us to walk back, but he didn't say how.
Don't look so smug.
An outstanding soldier always maintains a stable posture.
Oh, so embarrassing. I hope no one sees us.
This was fantastic.
Don't you think?
I think in general, I'm a little bit taken aback. We were going darker and darker, more emotional and more emotional, and we've hit 2.0 and we've gone, let's go and have fun. And I think I need to rethink how I'm doing this list a little bit, because in terms of like the fun and like the slice of life style, I think out of the ones that we've seen thus far, for me, this is the best of those. Like, I love that we got to see the whole squad. We got to see them going and trying to have a fun day out, their differing opinions, the then loads of different ways that they were showing the different emotions that the different characters were having. We had then the moment with the kid thinking, oh, robots are my hero. I've got my robot toy. You've got a robot. Does it dance? And we get to see that. I think that was a lot of fun. And I think as much as I've been rating emotional aspect as like the top, I think because we have been seeing a lot of them being more fun now as we've been going, I think I do need to take that more into account. So next up is Yidhari. Hot Spring Siren. I don't know if I'm ready for this. We've got a character who has tentacles in a hot spring. I'm gonna go put you in B. Please take me by surprise and be nothing like that and be nice and fun. That's what I'm here for.
This is a legend about sea monsters that's been told for generations.
What?
An eerie rainstorm.
Looks like we won't be sailing tonight.
Weird. The forecast never said anything about a storm.
A small remote town.
We're in like a horror story.
Where's my compass? And something that rose up from the abyss.
And I just bought myself a new extra-large net.
Extra-large net? What are you trying to catch? A sea monster?
Rumor 1, the sea monster only appears on stormy nights.
Good evening. I seem to have lost something.
Her compass.
Help me find it.
Oh my god. Okay, this isn't what I was expecting. This is in like the creepy,
the sea monster sees every secret this town has.
Spooky tale. I'm very much here for this. Oh, okay.
From the darkness.
This scene might be good material for my next apocalypse story.
Yep, her book.
Oh, this isn't a snack. You can't eat it.
As we know, the cats are a bit scary.
So you mean it only shows up on rainy nights?
It.
Rumor 2. The sea monster lurks in its lair, performing a secret ritual.
There's wine on the side. Sleeping, probably up all night writing. It's just so many cats.
Oh, is it evening already?
Is anyone in?
That's when she shows her true face.
Okay, ready for the...
Look at it directly.
Sorry to bother.
Oh, it's the same officer.
Sighting in the area.
Oh god, this poor girl.
Whoops, sorry, forgive me. Give me a moment.
This poor girl is
The town?
always
The
running
sea
into
monster.
these women.
A ritual. Then what about this?
This is the most important rumor.
Okay.
The dark compass that leads to the sea monster.
Leads to the sea monster?
Shush. I can feel it. She's close.
Close? You mean in the hot spring?
It just rained today. Legend says,
Oh,
if you
no.
whisper her name into the compass, she'll...
Well then, what is her name? I'd like to hear it too. Will you tell me?
Oh god.
This little
There's
town
more.
really has a flair for spooky stories. Sea monster in a hot spring. I should use that in my next story.
And then creepily sinks underwater. You know, that took a completely different tone than I was expecting. We got this like creepy storytelling. I think for me maybe bottom of A. Below some of these. I think they were I think I still am quite highly rating the emotional aspects to these. Maybe I shouldn't be, but you know what? I think it's fine. Cool. We are on to the final two. First, we have Dialyn's. I see the name quite often and have no idea how to pronounce it. Paradise of Absolute Truth. I think I'm gonna do I think one of these two is going to be quite good, and I think it will be the second one. And I don't know why. Can I justify it? No. But yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way. Dialyn. Cool. Thank you. So yeah, let's give this a watch. 3 minutes and 8 seconds.
Another round. Where's everyone? It's so damn dark.
Welcome, welcome! We're thrilled to celebrate our grand opening
Angel
with
wings?
you. Here's a little gift. Please enjoy.
Grand opening?
That's right. Welcome to the Paradise of Absolute Truth.
What?
Paradise? Were we having a celebration?
Is he high?
Whatever.
Your round's already started. Dear customer, are you ready to uncover the truth with me?
You hear me?
He's a bit drunk, I can tell you that much.
Please. Your gift comes only after the truth is revealed.
The truth.
The incident took place in an underground amusement park. Most of those trapped were children, and the number of casualties is
What's with all this nonsense?
Still don't remember anything? What a shame.
Oh, is he some kind of
Dear.
criminal and she's alluding to his crimes?
Where's this damn kid from? Beat it!
I would just say the music is like so like fairground, so like I feel like we're alluding to something quite dark, but like the way that we're expressing that is in a like overly positive, creepy way.
As of now, the project's lead contractor remains missing. A warrant has been issued across all new area ComSec precincts.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that me?
Yeah.
Next, time to reveal the truth. Come on, pick up the pace. The boss will be here any second. Higher! Higher!
Did you hear that? What is this place?
Why? Even after cutting the budget to the bone, if we squeeze a little more, the profits will never stop. They'll just keep coming.
Oh my god. The storytelling here.
I told you from the very start, this is the paradise of truth. What
She's
we hear
terrifying.
are the voices of the dead you buried with your own hands. I forgot to introduce myself. Krampus. Dialyn. Judgment complete.
I don't know what to say. that's my I think we're here. The way that they did that creepy way of telling that story, like I think I want to do something a bit like this. Mainly because I like the way it looks. And then we've got our yeah, I'm happy with that. So, final one. Let's see. Just to check, that is the final one. Yeah, number 1 of 23. Hold That Grudge Properly. A Sunna trailer. Okay. I think for the sake of how my list looks, I'm gonna do something like this. As you know, I quite like it to look even, and when I've got nothing to go off of, that's what I'm gonna aim for. What I'm going to I think this is gonna be the first time I don't think I'm gonna promote any to the SS tier. And my main reason is, as I'm sure some of you will have been aware with some of the videos that I've been putting out recently, these lists don't stop here. We've had 2 additional ones in Star Rail. One's coming out for Genshin tomorrow, and then another one for Genshin later in the week. We're going to be keeping these lists going in future, so I'm going to leave that SS slot open for a future decision. So, yeah, we've got one more to do. We'll go and give that a watch now, do the final ranking, and then, yeah, I'll kind of talk a little bit more about that then. Here we go. Hold That Grudge Properly. Okay. No way. I see what that no way chat message is now. No way. No way. Oh, there was no way. I'm loving like the pixel art here. No way, no way, no way. I'm just getting like absorbed into this. This has been something else. Oh?
No way!
I didn't say much about it, but I don't know what to... if there's something to expand on it, if not, but I just got absorbed into it. That was a little music video. Okay, I think we're here. I'm gonna move Vivian down, and this is my nice, my nicely structured list. I think that was great. Like, I think they've done such a good job with having like so many different styles along the way, and all of them have been so enjoyable in their own ways. And Yeah, I'm really happy. Let's take a look at then some of the things. Obviously, the prediction of Nicole's and the final of Nicole's are wildly different. Like it's not even close there, is it? Almost the bottom and ended up right near the top. So yeah, I think Astra's also, I was quite far off the prediction and final ranking, but yeah, I'm really happy with the lists. I think we've done a really good job. Hope you've all enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'm sure you'll love this video on screen, or you can check out other videos in the playlist linked here too.